Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime. Magic. Hi guys. Back here again. Hope all is well with your hump day. Oh, I did a little bit more work on the house. Got a nice little front room started here, you know. I can have my comfy chair and my friends can sit on the couch with my not at all imposing trophies behind them. No change in the future kitchen/dining area. I believe the only thing we added down here was some more fish. And that is a phone call, undoubtedly a scam or fraud call. I'm going to mute so you don't have to listen to them probably not leave a message. Indeed, they left no message. We've got our guest room up here with a couple of sleeping areas. This one slightly scary looking, and then just a bed. And of course, we have our favorite pet. It's Jello brand Lime Jellin. He's beautiful. All this space still open. Did we add anything in here? Yeah, we have a shelf with some stuff on it. We have a couple of plants now. A book and a scrap of paper. It's coming together. The place is coming together. Got plenty of work to do as soon as I get more housing stuff. Pardon me. Let's see.
Have you met with the Huntmaster yet? Wasn't so long ago I would have gutted the fiend on sight.
Let's head to...
Benji's an odd one, you know?
Let's head to the Highlands. Got a couple of side quests over there. Take a stab at those. Okay, I will. Since you insist. Retrieve God's blood from enraged shrikes. Okay, we can do this. Is that a bad man? Doesn't seem to be. Seems to be a good man. That is a silo memory, one of mine. Alright, got you a new arcanic looking thingy, and this matrix should do something. Time to flip the power. You're working. What do you say we hit a few caravans, little guy?
I just remembered something.
Took me years to get EGG working right. Worth it, considering something. Shrike hatching the EGG. Wait. Well, I've never where this is taking me. Oh. Hi, Watcher Isti. Oi, you! You're the new Wayfinder, yeah? Heard a lot about you. You've been real good to the city. Hope you know we appreciate it. Now, I know you're probably busy and the like, but I could use a bit of a favour, so if you're inclined to help a fellow fighter, won't take long, promise. Alright, I'm listening. So, got a husband, right? And we've been married for quite a few. But I only just recently became a soldier, after the big battle, I mean. You know, the battle for Skyline. Anyway, a soldier's life is hard, you know? Of course you do. You're a wayfinder. Because I'm a soldier, right, means I can't come home for days at a time. I'm always on call, and I can't rightly tell where I'm going to be half the time. I can tell he's been proper upset by it all, and I just want to make things right however I can. What do you need, Isty? I can't just abandon my post. Just can't. Bandits all over, not to mention the gloom creatures, but if you wouldn't mind fetching a few of his favorites for me. There's these flowers he's always talking about. Lost violets. Of course, yeah. Those are popular these days. I've seen them grow outside the lower skyline. We'll need something to go on the bouquet, though. What's close by? Oh, maybe you could grab something off the shrikes. I've seen plenty of them with little trinkets. Music boxes and the like. Once you got them all, bring the goods back here. I'll write him a fancy love note and all that. You know how to sweep him off his adorable little face. Evidently, sure. Why not? Should be down here. Oh, look. Friends! I've got friends! They're not friendly friends. Sorry, I'm doing the voice thing. Oh, hi. Can I help you with oil and fire? Because those things do mix. Strike and forth, he is.
Light him up!
Let this be a lesson to them. Never fight somebody who's got the height advantage. Did they learn nothing from Obi-Wan? Did I get something? Doesn't look like I actually got any of the god blood I need from those jerks, which I would have assumed I was going to get. Seriously, who doesn't drop god's blood when I'm looking for it? That's rude. Hi. I hope that didn't hurt. Actually, I kind of hope it did hurt a lot. I was going to say I hope it didn't hurt too much, but I kind of do. Oh, missed. Didn't miss. Oh, too far away. Doesn't do any damage to him. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna murder you. A little bit, around the edges. It'll be fine. Well, in this direction, we got a couple more kills to come up. I mean, targets.
Surrender you got it. I'll make it quick.
He did make it quick. He died pretty quick. I am appreciative of his time. A lost violet. Have I collected this one already? I think I have. I have. Which means I could have made things a little faster. Got, that's not a violet. That looks like a violet, though. Now, a found violet. And another. And I need one more. Shouldn't have stood still. That was your mistake. Didn't want to do it. They made me do it by being visible to me, I suppose, realistically. You got what? Drop nothing. Okay, so we do have the first thing that Isti needs, or maybe both of the things that Isti needs. A lovely day here on the coast.
Wayfinders move. How am I supposed to hit them when they're dashing around like that?
That's one. I thought I hit another one of the God's Blood things, and it, I guess, didn't register, or I didn't get it, or I'd gotten it previously, or something. That's another level for me. It's only showing one of two. But the quest icon is vanished.
Ah, arms on the fritz again.
Back on the menu, boys. Well, I guess I'm in the area, so somewhere around here there's got to be another one. Oh, hi.
Light 'em up!
So somewhere in here there's got to be another container of... God.
You ever notice how these wayfinders move? How am I supposed to hit them when they're dashing around like that?
Kind of the reason we dash around like that, dearie. Oh, hi. Nice dodge. Not helpful in the long run, but it was a nice dodge nonetheless. Oh. Grab your loot. It's a skeleton key. Oh, that should be what we need.
The heat is on!
Island's
to do, little buddy.
That's the 2. Alright, then I'll take us back to Kestrel's. We got 2 things done. But that's not enough. We've got another thing we can do. We're not going to leave. We're not going to half-ass any mission. No. We're going to fully ass these missions. Wait, I'm not sure that means what I thought it meant. Once more onto the pit, dear friends. Once more onto the pit.
Arms on us.
That all you got?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've got. Hunting the blood spawn in the pit. Why would I want to do it this way? I can do it the other way. The blood spawn. Do I have to? I don't think I really want to. The mushrooms weren't too terrible. The trickster wasn't bad. Into the pit again we go. That's a Badoop. That was some achieve. I discovered 25.
Let's go!
The trickster, he drops those things from time to time. You just don't want to. You just want to not have them affect you. Easy peasy. Let's see if we've got any goodies tucked away in any of these side passages. Nope. Basically, that's all there is to it. Nothing up here. Doesn't show up on the map. Slime boy.
You're going down. Heads up!
Excuse me. Don't taunt the enormous slime being with bad form. Reforming. I think he maybe
This won't take long.
he did. He reformed.
Let's heat things up. going down.
There was a surge of energy in the pit. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Get back here and tell me what happened.
Goodies. Whew. Bracing little start to the day. Anything else sort of dangling about? Seem to be. No fat lewdiness? Doesn't look like it. It's in my nature to check. Just that way. Complete. An ichor pearl. Or ichor. Grendel summoning. Nice. Oh, exit. Back to the Highlands we go. But I'll be there for ye. Because I'm taking the high road. Where is the nearest teleporty bit? Not close.
Arms on the fritz again.
Maybe over here, I think. Better ways. Pardon me, guys. I'm just coming through. Don't mind me. Continue with your criminal activities.
Let me try something.
Cannot fast travel while in
Let
combat.
there be light.
Lesson learned from this, of course, is pretty obvious, I think.
Gotta enjoy nothing new.
Don't try kiting through areas. Bad people. That teleport did not do you much in the way of phases. Alright, how about now? Really, the sensitivity on getting the UI to pop up, the little F that you want so you can teleport there. It is unnecessary.
I hope
If
you're
I'm
not the type
anywhere
to want
close
the
to
medals.
it, I should be able to hit
Something
F.
tells me we can't spare that much tin.
Let's see. Anyone else here? Return to Ishti. There you go. Boy, thanks. You know, you're actually rather good at this. Here's a letter from my husband. His name's Holden. He's usually in Skyline around this time, though. Not really sure where. You could try asking one of his mates. He's one of the guys working near Damon's Bell. Oh, and when you find Holden, make sure he knows I still adore him. Yeah, but not enough to do Valentine's work, I guess. Travel the Kestrel side out. Fine. All right. Now, this time you live up to your word.
Hey there, love. You look a little worse for wear, but the job's done. Hopefully the ichor will subside now that the thing's dead and I can get the blood flowing again. As for what I promised you...
It better be here. Let me guess, you need another favor.
You wound me. I've got what I wanted. I'll hold up my side of the bargain. There's a man called Megan who resides at the Crossroads Foundry. He's older than he looks.
Aren't we all?
A little bird told me he's one of the only survivors of the attack that left Aurelian in ruins. If anyone knows how you can complete the trial of lingering light, it's Brother Megan. Well, there you have it. Scurry on then.
Scurry on,
Oh, and if you're looking for work further down the road,
Right,
don't be a
scurry.
stranger, love.
So that would be you, Kestrel. Goodies, goodies, goodies. I like goodies. Juggernaut. New weapon skin.
hey there, love.
Hello again, love. Delivering the god's blood, yeah? Just take it all downstairs. Almost forgot. I have a bit of gossip for you when you're done. Take it downstairs.
Always better with a Vex around.
There you are. Okay, my lovely, answer me this. What rhymes with badger palms and ends in the destruction of lower skylight? Bombs? Major bombs? Probably not, but I'm thinking bombs. What? Azure bombs. Okay. That's not really a great rhyme. Not your greatest pun, Kestrel. Tough crowd. Moving on, a little bird sang me a song about a couple of Azure boys who were quite zealously lugging some bombs towards the Rustred hideout. Now, I like a good fireworks show as much as the next girl, but I can't well and run my tavern. Well and good run my tavern. That's a clumsy phrasing. If the city ends up a crater, yeah, I trust you'll take care of it. Be seeing you, love. Warden Haas. I assume Kestrel took those supplies all too eagerly. I would prefer if we didn't need to work with a former Shrike, but she knows the business better than anyone, and her rates reflect it. The Azure are planting bombs in the Rustred base. Come again. They're going to blow up the Rustred hideout. What? The Rustred hideout is half of Lower Skylight. Those fools are going to destroy our bloody city. Should have seen this coming. There's a fearsome new Shrike that's been carving his way up the ranks. They call him Grim Morningstar. Wow. Edgelord much? Unlike the others, the Shrikes following him seem to care more about blood than profit. But it was only with Kestrel's information that I realized he's the new leader of the Rustred. The Azure must be terrified of him if they'd risk something like this. Sod all this Azure versus Rustred nonsense. Wayfinder, get to the Rustred hideout and disarm those bombs before the fools kill us all. In a minute. In a minute. Jeez, it's always something. Oh. Wayfinder, do this. Wayfinder, do that. You'd think they'd named the game after me. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's a reason. That's probably not the way I want to go. Just put that out there. Just guessing.
Careful out there in the Highlands.
Oh, got another quest to get. Watch your Hagrin. I don't know how I keep going to sleep at night tonight, knowing everyone who believes in these Tanatora statuettes like I did is unprotected. What is so insidious about this whole thing is how good these counterfeits are. Truly, an avid collector like me was played for a fool. We must get to the bottom of this, but it's not like we can wait. We can ask the Shrike who stole mine. He's already dead. Wait, I have it. We recently imprisoned a Shrike. He's near Warden Haas. This operation is as big as I think it is. He'll know something. Get him to reveal the statuette dealer. Wow. This guy's really hung up about those statuettes, but Haas is getting there, so. Hi! Wayfinder, what do you want? What do you know about the counterfeit figurines? Is that your real question? Scal, I thought you were going to ask about our secret plans, who Morningstar is reporting to. You sure you don't want that? I also want that, but let's start small. Do I get a reduced sentence if I dish meat about slags I hate? You know, like maybe 2 months off for every name I give? Depends on the quality of information. Talk. Don't get your armor in a twist. What I know is that the statue business is lucrative. People heard we got the goods, we yank up the price. Sells better than blankets in winter. From what I heard, they get it from a guy who lives in one of the houses above Hook Dock. I think it's one closer to the big gates, leading out a lower skylight. You go there, you find the guy that crafts these statues, unless someone gets their nose too close. They need spook. We move quick. You better not be lying. Hey, I've been downright forthcoming. You're the one with the mysterious figurine questions. Before you go, you'll put in a good word with the warden, right? You know, like maybe this counterfeiter gets 10 years, I get credit for half of that? I'm trying to get you a bargain here. Up, please. Second floor. Lingerie. Power tools. Pet supplies. I've never been in an elevator that announced what was on each floor like I've been in a large department store, but it's in the movies, so it must be the real thing. Right? Well, let's see what we got, shall we? Yep. So, we got a Juggernaut, which is a level 12 weapon, but is pretty obviously a melee type weapon. Now, I can theoretically use them, but I've been using the gun, and I do like guns. So, that's the one that's equipped. We didn't pick up much in the way of weaponry from those questy bits. We do have 2 more points of affinity. I think going to 5 here and getting another perk is probably a good idea. You know, you sort of spread them around. So far we've got exploit opening and deep cuts. This one will give us increasing the damage of strategic advantage by an additional 10%. Let's see, that's that. Talent. Got another talent point available. We're getting close. Close enough to get additional crit power and 2 additional Wayfinder echo capacity per slot. Where we'll go from here, who knows? Pardon me. It's a 68, a 78, and a 94. Do we have any new improvements on that? Doesn't look like it. Nope, no. A bunch of those will sell. We get anything new down here, possibly. We currently have this one equipped, which is ability power and physical defense, 3% each. And this one is weapon power and crit power. We'll go with that one instead. And that is all of it. But we need to go back to Omen.
I can feel the energy of the beacon.
I can feel the energy of the beacon. Dude, it's the bacon. We gotta get it right. Good evening. Sup? Okay, well, I'll sup. How are we finding the game? I just used Steam. Good, actually. I did not play it in its earlier incarnation as an unsuccessful MMO. But I'm really enjoying the implementation where they redid everything to be an ARPG.
Skylight calls for aid.
Does make me wonder, because there's a lot of good sort of hooks for MMORPG-age, as to how close it was to being a good game. Now it feels like a good game. The Steam reviews, the recent ones, are all overwhelmingly positive. Sad the MMO was great. It's only because of the publisher dropped it. Well, it was not well received. But yeah, it didn't help. Sure didn't help that Digital Extremes didn't just drop the game. They killed their entire publishing arm. Whether it was because of the game or not. So, the game might have been great. I'm sure some people found it great, but overall it was not a successful launch. Now, however, the new version, I'm having a lot of fun with. If you played it in the past, I would seriously suggest downloading and trying the new version out. I'm going to summon Grendel. He's got a big fat axe. An echo of Grendel's been pulled from the gloom. But I'm sticking for now with Silo. That's all the Wayfinders I can summon so far. Let's see. Find Megan at the Crossroads Foundry Highlands. Disarm bombs near the Rustred Highlands and search for the house in Lower Skylight Highlands. So the original version was not well received. This one is definitely being well received. I hope it turns out to be profitable for them, because they certainly deserve
What is this power?
an acknowledgement
I
of the
like
fact
it.
that they didn't give up on the game, that they put in the time, effort, and money to try and make something of what they created, and I think they've succeeded. Similar to, let's say, No Man's Sky or Final Fantasy XIV, instead of just shit-canning the game, they fixed it. So, I mean, the people who enjoyed it in its MMORPG version, probably sad that it's still not around, but at least the game is around in a different version that features mostly the same stuff. Remember speaking to some of the devs that got well hyped. The servers were hosted by Digital Extremes, were suffering heavily. Hence, yeah, the game was not well received. That certainly, the load was part of it. Absolutely. Because no one could get in the game. The MMO could have been great, though. Well, I mean, I can see the bits and pieces of it here that I like already. So, yeah, great, maybe much. Successful? I think
Careful
so.
out there in the Highlands.
But bad breaks and a bad start, and a lot of times you can't, there's nothing you can do to get back from a bad start. Even if it's not your fault. Hi friend, how are you doing? Oh, you're not a bad guy. You're not a bad guy. I don't want to shoot a non-bad guy. Read the note. Location compromised. Seekers getting too close. Moving permanently to secondary location. Better go and question my informant again. Oh, right. First of all, I never go anywhere without looking around for goodies. It's my old Diablo instincts. Sort of like, since we were speaking about games, rescued from oblivion, and one of the ones I mentioned was Final Fantasy XIV. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy XIV, but I would love to play the version that was originally launched, just to see, what the game
Glad
was,
you're here.
why it
Skylight
wasn't
could use the
successful,
help.
that kind of stuff. Who was it I had to talk to?
Let me try something.
Hey, it's, what's the name? Back again? What, the statues weren't enough? Need a plush toy to help you get to sleep at night, too? You lied to me. What? No, I wouldn't lie. You probably made more bodies than the Avar Plague. I know better than that. He's moved to a secondary location. Well, what did I tell you? You've been sticking your nose around enough, the birds are going to fly the coop. Where is it? The secondary location? Skell, I'm a pickpocket, not a mastermind. I don't know that stuff. Guess I'll tell the warden you're no further use. Whoa, no need to kick below the belt. Wait, I have no idea. But I know someone who might, if you stretch the definition of no. Kestrel sometimes sells poison, and I mean literal poison. Not the happy poppy extracts that get wolf's knickers all bunched. The real deal. The real dead juice. Get it? She uses a lot of exotic materials to make people's tickers stop. Plants, but also metals and acids. Not all of it's illegal, mind. Most is just hard to find since the Gloomfall. Now, you talk to a craftsman, They need many of those same supplies to make jewelry or statuettes. Kestrel would know a supplier, and then they might know where your guy's hiding. If you're lying, I get it. Looks like I did you bad last time, but I'm trying here. Ask Kestrel. Oh, and when she does help you, be a friend and tell the warden, right? If I had a second chance, I'd turn things around. I promise. We'll see. I do not find him a credible witness. Back to Kestrel's.
Hey there, love.
Well, well. Look what the Dusk Hunter dragged in. What brings you back to this little hut? I'm looking for Tanatora statues. You know, the Thunder Queen? If that's what you want, love, I can certainly get you statues of Tony. We'll just have to settle on a price. I need lots of them. Well, Hold a moment, love. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you? Because we're still getting to know one another, and I promise that's not how you want to start our relationship. You already changed a deal on me. I am not impressed by your rules. Well, tell me what's going on. What is it you actually want, Wayfinder? You explained the situation with the Tanatora statues, that it's not about the deceit, but the impact crime is having on morale and those who believe the statues offer actual protection. That feels like, and I'm not objecting, that feels like a shortcut because they didn't have access to writers or whatever, and I'm fine with that, no problem. See, now, doesn't that feel better to tell the truth? I know the man you're looking for, and I can set you on a path to find him. Just like that, no cost or quest, just like that. How's it look if someone gets a Tony statue from me and then realizes it's a fake? If Gruss can't make a good forgery, that threatens my name. He's bold, I'll give him that. Hiding in Upper Skylight. You'll find him by the Pretty Penny, the abandoned club at Market Row. Be sure to give him my love. I will. I trust her about as far as I can comfortably spit a rat. Let's see. Let's continue work on the counterfeiter. Up, please. Now that we've got some apartments built in the Great Hall, we can start repairing the residential areas outside Skylight. Oh, sorry. We don't have the numbers to take back Lower Skylight. Not yet, anyway. What's the deal with Omen, anyway? She never seems to leave the beacon. We don't have the numbers. Yeah, I got that. Thanks. Avaris? Avaris' amazing accoutrement. Let's see. I have none of the currency for his amazing accoutrement. Sadly. Sorry, Varys. They sound nifty. My word, a friend of Omen. Not my usual custom, but you've come to the right place. Name's Gruss. Excuse the open-air style. We put our sweat in our products, not our accommodations. You got a statue of Tanatora the Thunder Queen? You want to be blessed with Tanatora's strength, yes? And who wouldn't? In these dangerous times, yes, I have one of her idols, forged in the Imperial Arena and touched by her hands. That's what I want. Here it is then. Beautiful, isn't it? The work of the finest Avar spellsmiths, and since the fall, one of the last left in the world. The blue part dense. This is counterfeit. What? No, I promise you, this is Avar workmanship, blessed by Tanatora herself, a rare relic of our fallen past, sure to keep you safe in these days ahead. And that box overflowing with them is That. Well, it's looks like it's time to call the Watchers. No, wait. You don't understand. I've been supporting the Watchers. I have. I was a soldier before the fall, before the Eldrin and their damn caltrop bombs wrecked my foot. It was an arrow he took to the knee. I sell the statues to Shrikes and Seekers alike, but I've been helping too, forging ammunition and donating supplies to the Watchers. You shut me down and everybody loses. Surely we can find some middle ground. Just give me a moment to think. We'll see. I still don't see why you're huffed up over some cut corners. None of us have access to the materials and all the old luxuries from before Gloomfall, but people will believe the statuettes are protective. What would you have me do? Put on a label saying useless figurine? People trade good coin for them, and that coin lets me outfit the Watchers who do protect the people. You turn a profit for yourself, too. Like that's a crime? If you were a merchant and made yourself a rule, never sell to fools, you'd starve within a year. Would you sell faulty armor? It's the same thing. Huh. I can see you don't want to let this go, but there's practicality to consider. I need something to keep business going, or I'm no use to Skylight, right? I'm sure you're a real patriot. I can tell you hate me. I don't hate you. I look at you with contempt. There's a difference. But we're all on the same side, humans against the gloom. What if you could find me something new to trade, so I could keep supplying the Watchers? There's pieces only Wayfinders can enter, places they can only enter, like the ruined monastery or the pit. They've got monsters there that keep even Shrikes away. They'd be brimming with rarities. Fine, but I'm doing it for Skylight, not for you. There's always more to do. Oh my god. Find the revered monk relics. Side story completed. Counterfeit. Pink in that direction. Almost worth. Expedition to the pit. Expedition to
It is an honor to carry that weapon. Be sure you are worthy of it.
Let's see if we can't sell some junk and get it out of our inventory.
Wayfinder.
Wayfinder! You're creepy, dude. Alright, you're just a little bit on the creepy side. That's all I'm saying is you're just a lot on the creepy side. Actually, kind of a lot. I didn't like Tempest when I tried it. Too short range. Accessories, let's see. I really do wish that the cell had one less click. I don't want to be selling resources until I understand what they're all used for. Well, we got a couple new items. We got a training dummy and a tavern still. I can find places for those in my home.
That's good work.
Yeah,
Though I will need
poof. Let's shoot some stuff. Let's see. Got the Codex Halls. Broodmother Silray. In a really deep. We've got that expedition and the Bloodsmith. Which ones did we have again? I don't remember. Expedition to the Codex Halls to find the recovered monk relics. Codex Halls, Undercroft, or Pit. Codex Halls. Pit. Shadow imbuement? Should be fine. That's manageable again. Shadow imbuement basically is slotting in a mutator. They're basically adds an additional challenge to the mission. In this case, at half damage, creatures will enrage, and then when they die, they blow up. Sadly, they don't damage each other when they blow up, which I think seems like cheating.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Right by the door. How nice. Pretty good. And our respawn point. Boom. What I like about this map is all kinds of nooks and crannies where things can be found. Exploratory gameplay is something I always enjoy. It's one of the reasons I play and enjoy Guild Wars 2 so much. I thought that seemed like that was standing out in the middle of nowhere a bit much. The middle of the room seemed a little suspicious. Hey, you're not dead. Why aren't you dead? You know, when I shoot something, I want it to stay shot. Anything else? Yep. See? Missed it. Anything over here? Sadly, no. But that's okay. You can't always find every single thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you. That was me. It's just that I thought you were dead. A couple more left over there. Hi. Everybody? Everyone taken care of? There's another respawn point. Oh, hi. Aha. We've got a number of things going on here. We have the orrery going on. Alright, let's see. Memory series, I need to like line up each individual ball with an outline. Line me over. So like, highlight that one. Let's see. How was it activated? things over here. These memory certs move them. No. Now I have to remember how to make the... I've done this orrery puzzle once before, but I can't remember. There's a way to make the balls rotate, pardon the phrasing here, and then lock them in. Oh, big. Big and unfriendly. There it is. Alright, that one's locked in. So each one will rotate. You need to get it where it's in the diamond and then get off the platform. Missed it. Gotta have it rotate one more time. When it gets to right about there. The orbs have a line. I've got major orb action. That's water. Oh. Okay, no way into here. Seeing if we've got something up there. How am I supposed to get up there? Missed it. Big spooter. Little spooter's coming. Other spooter. Fell a health pack. Oh. Anyone ever tell you not to sneak up on people? You make them nervous. Loot. Loot everywhere. Everywhere. For getting the orrery working. That's actually a word, guys. Let's grab that. And this is Grendel, our first Grendel memory. If you kill me, the architects will avenge my death. Then I'll kill them too.
Well, that's fun.
I must have raided this place a dozen times, but it wasn't my boys who brought it down. Delicious, and this is the reward for finishing the orrery puzzle, is getting this thing open. Oh, housing decoration. We got a celestial orrery. This message. I think that's everything in this area. And mind you, none of this area was necessary. I don't think they continue That's the kind of exploratory gameplay that I have been enjoying in the game so much. Better way of getting there is using the gravity-defying slidey thingamajig. Alright, let's see. We came from this direction, so we're headed out in that direction. See, I could have just skipped this whole area, this entire area, and just gone this way. That's what I really like in this game, is the exploratory gameplay. Now, I'm sure to some degree it'll get less interesting as things will seem a little more sort of boilerplate. Randomness always gets that way in time. Let's see it. I wonder if I can make it. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I can. Alright, that's not breakable. Lots of spiky bits. One hit from the spiky bits. Nope, guess not, huh? Currency bits. There, down there. Riches, wealth, fame, fortune. That's disappointing. Hey, the random can't always be filled with fat loot.
This won't take long.
Ambush successfully managed. Is it really an ambush, though? If you ambush the guy and the guy kicks your ass? I'm not sure it's an ambush. It strikes me as just a poor decision-making process. Alright, here we go. Any more sort of fat loot just waiting around for me to come over and scoop it lovingly up? Okay. You notice there's a pattern on the base below the chest that has the same pattern here, but it has 3 specific lights lit. That one. Not that one. And those 2. Halcyon Orb. I think. Maybe another housing hut. I'm not sure. That was dumb. I hit the wrong button. As I am frequently do. Is there actually a way through? It does not appear that there is. Looks like there is, but there isn't. Okay. The mini-map is not entirely accurate at all times. I hear something wandering around on the other side of the door. Ah, we've got kabooming. Constructive kabooming going on. Nothing else over here, that's disappointing. I went through all that trouble to come over here. Aha! Oh, more swingy bad things. Let's take a look over here first. See what we've got. Nope, that did not work. I hit the wrong button again. And again. And again. God damn it. Okay. There we go. So sometimes the old man's hands don't work that great. Let's see if we can do a little better with. Whoop! Nope. Oh, saved it. That was impressive. I hope you were impressed. I was impressed. Not sure I wanted to head over here just yet. So, that's the way we need to go eventually. There is stuff over here. Aha, I was afraid of a trap. This is the But if you're like me and enjoy exploratory gameplay, I think you can see why I'm really enjoying this game. Over there? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Boss time. And this is a memory for Ksenia, or for Senja, who we have not opened yet, so we do not have access to that memory. Alright, boss fight.
This won't take long. Heads up! You know what to do, little buddy.
Don't mind me, sir, but you seem to be on fire.
Aw, was just trying to have fun.
Anything else here in the way of rewards, fat loot? Yeah, we got there. Eat my butt of my gun, because my real butt is attached to my butt. Expedition complete. Level 13 obtained. So many items. It's glorious. Glorious. Back to town. As you probably noticed, the exploratory gameplay that I enjoy so much, I also do quite slowly. So, yeah, I am a
Arsenal
deliberate
is much more
player,
than a simple smith.
shall we say.
Much more than a hardened warrior.
I did not find the recovered monk relics in the codex halls, though. Huh. That's odd. I'm not sure I understand that part of the questing system entirely yet.
What is this power? I like it.
Alright, did we get any new and improved guns? The two ransoms we got are lower gear level than the ones we got, so no. We want to keep using that one. Let's see. Nothing new there. Currently using those values. Nothing new better, I don't think. Oh, the smuggler's scarf is purple quality and 73 gear score. Better than the 66. In it goes. At this point, I'm not overly worried about optimizing. There's a lot of room for optimization, but my gear is swapping around so often. Not quite right to raise that yet. Got something back there. Oh, that's, yeah. Never mind. I meant to go here, but I chose the wrong way. I failed. That's the bitter end. I don't have the feel for the place down here, gotta say. Marker. Right. There it is.
Do you hear the singing? Arcane energies converge upon my
My Venge.
This is a pretty one.
So, we want to sell the 2 ransoms that we're not using. And the slicer dicers are identical, so we can sell one of those. We'll hold on to the rest of the stuff. We'll sell a bunch of these accessories, I think. Yeah, any of the green ones, which basically are the equivalent of green items. The standard, sort of industry standard of blue, of green, blue, purple is maintained here. Don't know what all the resources do. We have some more housing items we get to put away. Yay! Find Megan at the crossroads. Up, please. Down, please. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Just wait. When you're old, your body will make all kinds of weird-ass noises, too. At the Crossroads Foundry. Why is it not showing up? I just not seeing it. Lower skylight. These guys always are happy to see my presence. A little bit of lag there. There's a bomb. Do I disarm it? I do.
You came all the way here to die.
A Grendel memory. How'd you like to make a lot of gold shedding a little blood? I'm listening, but you better talk fast. That's my Grendel impersonation.
Well, that's fun.
When the war was cold, I sold my sword in the West Reach. Killed a lot of Shrikes. That's 2 bombs.
The heat is on!
Sorry, guys. You know I hated to do that to you, but Actually, I didn't. Never mind. I'm perfectly fine with it, actually. Bomb's gone. Megan's way far down there. Way far down there. Let's see if we have a teleport point closer to Megan.
I just remembered something.
I remembered how annoying the voice work is on this character. Ha ha ha. We do not have that one yet, but we do have this one.
What is this power? Ooh, I like it.
Pardon me, guys. There's another. Wow. There it is.
I'm just out here saving the world.
Activate that signal fire thing. Oh, he's in here.
And so they are ghosts, trapped in a memory long past. Perhaps I did not escape after all.
You're messing with my melon, man.
Arcs protect you.
A bargain at the crossroads.
Oh, there. You're a Wayfinder, yes? I'm Brother Megan. Are you here to help? I'm working to restore
Sounds
the
like I
old
have to do a
foundry.
quest for him.
We can't just hide in Skylight. We need to reclaim the Highlands.
I need to complete the trial of lingering light.
I don't... Why are you asking me this?
Kestrel says you were at Aurelian.
She told you I was a monk, did she? That I'd know about the trial. Even if I did, Aurelian was destroyed long ago. How would it help you now?
Well, you know, I can go through the echoes and stuff and find a version of that from the past or future or something, and it's magic. Aurelian still exists within the gloom.
I don't have time for this. You're chasing ghosts and I need to look after the living. There's too many of those beasts out there and my people can't fight them. You're a Wayfinder. You're supposed to save us from the gloom.
Yep, here it comes.
So save us. Get out there and fight. Clear a path for our next supply run. Help us. Then, maybe, we'll talk about Aurelian.
Yeah. Kill gloom creatures in the Highlands. Are there a lot of those about? What's the stable master have? I'm assuming ponies. Ponies! Alright, where am I supposed to find these? Any specific place? Well, how about if we just head in this direction? Maybe we'll unlock that, because that's outer Aurelian. So we'll just head in this direction. Maybe we'll run into some, you know, gloom critters. If we head in the direction of whatever the pink questing mark is over there, I don't know which one. Varus. He's the vendor. Oh, they're coming. Goblins, I think. I have a quest to kill goblins. Funnily enough, for a goblin. Let's see. I have 70 of the currency for these. Those, I think that's a different visual for my gun. previously. Let's buy that. You know, I like to make sure that I'm, you know, helping out the vendors here in this area of town, and you know, Ironstone Keep. Magma blasters. I see why they're called that. Because they blast magma. Hey! Okay, that came through the rock. I am not amused. But I do not see any advantage to my fighting it out with magma blasters right now. Pardon the yawn. Old man alert. Old man is old. That's the alert. Force jumping puzzle item. Ironstone Keep. That is what I was looking for.
I'm just out here saving the world!
Wow, the voice work is really annoying for this character. Wingrave. I have Wingrave. Put your past aside. You're an Archon, Wingrave. You know what must be done here. Yes, Commander. I will burn out the shadows.
That reminds me of something.
Right, that's the Undercroft. I had a quest for the Undercroft. So how about if we do that? Progress further in the main storyline to unlock. Okay, I will not be doing that. Not right now. Okay. That was not fungible. Well, I feel better having whacked it. Pardon the phrase. That sounded wrong. Never mind. I didn't say that. Right, that is an unbreakable box. Huh. Well. Oh, he's big. I think those qualify. Yes, those qualify as gloom creatures. Excellent. But I didn't get to pick up the money thing. Is he angry? Is he going to be angry at me? It does appear that way. Sorry, dude. Oh, you little snake. Evidently that's something I'm supposed to be killing for a quest. Grim Morning Star. He's over there somewhere. Let's, this is going to be interesting. I'm sure he won't mind the fact that I just showed up in his neck of the woods.
He is on!
Oh, he's very large. He is fast. Some more fire for you. Yeah, that's right. He wasn't bothered at all by the fact I showed up in his territory. Hi, how you doing? I need to get up there somehow. Went looking for Kestrel's hideout. Can't find the damn thing anywhere. Don't believe that boy Hans' stories about Davin. It was only 2 war bears, you see, and Goblin's swords was named Stench. Completely different. I used to live down near Hook Dock. Pretty sure my apartment's a Shrike gambling den now. Oh, hi.
Heads up!
Gobbies, man, you know? Goblins, it's... What are you to do? It's just goblins. Codex halls, alright, that is... the quest, but we don't need to get to these places to get the quest. We can do those in their own, so I'm not sure exactly what the deal is. I would like to ride you. Pardon my phrasing. Is that a one-way glideway? I didn't know there were one-way glideways. Oh, this maybe. That was the 5 I needed for Megan. So we're heading back to Megan, back the other way. Whoop. Gobbies. All right, Megan. I took care of it for you.
You should have seen it before the collapse. Aurelian was a sight to behold. You did it. I've already sent out the supply runners. The beasts will be back. They always come back. But you've bought us precious time. And I owe you an apology.
Really? I didn't think anyone in this world did that. Why?
I was angry. And honestly, part of me hoped you wouldn't return.
That's a little dark. Okay.
That I'd never have to speak of Aurelian again. I know how that sounds. But you weren't there.
Well, I wasn't anywhere for a long period of time.
But here we are. You've driven back the gloom. I suppose I owe you answers about Aurelian and the trial of lingering light. And who better to help than the last surviving monk, eh?
Well, I guess that would be monkey business.
What do you know of the celestial architects, Wayfinder? The common creed, I imagine. The architects imposed order on the primal chaos and shaped the world as we know it from the void.
Yeah. Tell me more.
The Silver Codex is a penitent order within the Avar Church, tasked to record the wonders of the architect's creation. We were peaceful scholars, until the first scribe twisted our path.
Ah.
The first, she was driven, brilliant. She wasn't content to write odes to the architects. She wanted to unlock their mysteries, to claim their power. There is more to creation than the Avar Creed tells. There are ancient powers that have no love for humanity, precursors who were here before us, who despise the architect's creation. The monks in the Codex halls were devoted solely to the arcs, but within the Undercroft, they were exploring the forbidden secrets of the precursors. I was a loyal servant of the arcs. I never faced the trial and never served in the Undercroft. I can't tell you what they were doing, or how they died.
Badly.
I fled when the attack began. While I never faced the trial of lingering light, I have the medallion of one who did. Here, I hope it will allow you to reach the trial yourself.
Thanks, bro. Craft the trial of lingering light gloom trace. I believe I can do that here. That's going to cost me a little bit of gold, a little one verdant spectra, a little silver spectra. But it's done.
Megan's medallion has a gloom trace. You can use it to reach the trial. If what he says is true, we need to know what these monks were doing in the Undercroft.
Alright, where is Grim Morning Star? The Edgelord. Alright, we want to go back. Oof. He's over there, 116 meters away. Pardon me, sir. Whoop. Another friend, hi.
Watch your step.
Is that him?
Gonna enjoy chatting you.
I have so many friends. It's great to have friends. Don't you think?
Raven's been looking for you.
Raven's been looking for me, has she? I used to work with a girl named Raven. He's around, this guy I've got to catch. No, I did finish him. Okay, that's Gordon. occasionally hit a little bit of lag spikes. That's the only performance issue I've seen. The only real frustration I've had with the game was I had one area where once the bosses or the mobs were badly damaged, I couldn't damage them anymore unless I hit them in a weak spot specifically. Generally, it was their groin, and that
Need
worked
another
well.
for the night watch.
It took
then.
me quite a
remembered
while to figure out
something.
why
That's
they
his
weren't taking
deacon
damage
cover.
on headshots and stuff.
Well met.
Answer: don't shoot him in the head, shoot him in the balls. You should know I'm not one to freely give praise, so take this to heart. I'm glad you were here, Wayfinder. Humiliating Morningstar won't make our bandit problems go away anytime soon, but hopefully the escalation between the two factions will cease for the time being. Though, knowing that bloodthirsty brute, it'll only be a matter of time before he terrorizes the Rustred back into his hands. Enough of that. You saved us from the explosion of the century. In the Imperial Army, this would have called for a drink. Promise me you'll take some time to be merry. I imagine it won't be long now before I call on you again. Until then, arts be with you. Yeah. Got some XP, some resonance. We got a new emote. Emotes never really mattered much. There are some exceptions. There are some very cool emotes. I have one for Guild Wars 2. I like the Unleash emote. Pardon me. Skylight, please. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, ah. Bing bang, oh, bing bang. Ooh, bing bang, oh, bing bang. Okay, that is what I thought it was. Rocket Road, down below. Starting to get the layout of the place.
Please
here.
bring any rare finds to me first. Venge is just as likely to use...
That's right, we can craft onto these, I think. Or we can craft them.
valuables as scrap.
These are the blue quality ones.
To build his control.
I have a couple of purple ones. Reed Mother's Scarf. Hold to craft the item. That's the... Oh, it cost my only crystal spinneret for it to become better.
Options.
Not yet. Alright. Sell the...
I'll give you a good price.
Weapons. We sell the lower quality Vanguard. Any of these green quality or less? No. Resources we don't know. Housing stuff. Ooh, I get to place all
It's on
stuff
that.
in my house. And he has accessories for sale. I have a talent point available. Alright, so we got to here. Drop a timed explosive when dodging away from nearby enemies. I actually kind of like that one. So we have a 74, a 78, and 95 power. Doing math in his head. Weapon power, health, and resilience, or ability power, magic defense, and weapon power. Probably that one. I think so, yeah. We have 3 of them equipped. Any change here? Nothing new there. I still don't have any artifacts placed in my home that I can choose from.
It is time we found a weapon worthy of your...
So we can buy weapons here. We have 19,000 gold at present. We can get a Tempest or a Ransom. Alright, Ransom is...
your hands.
Let's try to awaken our weapon. Executioner, Twin Striker, Box. We can use that Crystal Spinneret to power it up. Hold through the receiver components. Gold. We don't have the materials for that part. We need a little bit more Blood Touch Spectra, and we need a Gem of Avarice. And for this one we need... So between the 2 of these we need... 67 Blood Touch Spectra to upgrade our gun. To awaken our gun.
Do you hear the singing? Arcane energies.
You hear this singing? No, you're hallucinating, my friend. It's okay. Happens to us all.
The strikes do not fight like any uniform.
Time for me to drop off the housing swag. What do we got? Got 1 new furnishing, no new lighting, a couple new decorations, 1 new wall decor, no artifacts, a couple of trophies. Right, so decor is a stool, a tavern stool. So. Okay, granted, no 2 chairs for the table look anything alike, but that's fine. Plates and a mug. Time to start putting together our dining utensils, so to speak. Ah, that definitely is going in here. This is going to be my kitchen, so that leaves a couple more trophies. We've got wall space. The orrery. Oh, is it a... Oh, it's a floaty. Ah, ceiling hooked. Cool, I like that. Workout corner. that's it. Everything. Has been taken care of. Once again, we'll say hello to the best pet in the game. Jello brand lime gelatin. Only slightly poisonous. Well worth it for the love we get in return. A little light poisoning is how Jello brand lime gelatin.
Good
shows
to have
affection.
you on our side, boy.
Love. Senja. Still locked. Well, let's do one mission. Call him. Alright, we have one for Codex Halls, Undercroft, and Pit. Is that all? Am I missing it? Reward tower. I've currently been putting my rewards into this. I have 2 more points. We can get the Boisterous Laugh emote. Large Wayfinder Resonance Cache. I already have that one. Right. Flail Buddy Charm. We'll grab that. And housing item. Fruit Bowl. Here we've got Gleamstone Shards. We've got a painting. And the Hand of Tox Base Armor. Discoveries. No, that's not what I was looking for. Quests. Worth. Peace offering. Asked Holden's friend. The Noxious Betrayer. Give antidote to Old Kite in the Pit. I would like to do that. Well, okay, I've got a bunch of these to take care of. We'll go for the Pit. And hopefully this time we'll find the old man in the pit. Oh, that's the trial of... Ooh, trial of lingering light. I'm going to wait for that one for tomorrow. That's the Codex Hall. That's the pit. Key. Oh, that's for group play. Got it. I'm going to try one without the imbuement. Oh, but it looks like it has to be imbued with the Flora imbuement, I think. That was the one where I think I found the guy that I need to find. It had to have the Flora. Old Kite. To give him the cure. I think.
Let's have some fun.
A Wingrave memory. Wingrave, show mercy, please. I'm sorry, Loris, but the light will be your judge.
What is this?
There was blood on my sword. The monks. What could have possessed me to turn on them? So, these things are poisonous. Keep going. interesting. Those mushrooms are poisonous. That's one of the... It's a mimic, guys. It was a mimic, guys. This is the exploratory nature of the thing that I enjoy so much. That's the first time I've seen a mimic. I had mentioned mimics previously, wondering if the game had them. Should have known. It was pretty much inevitable. Yeah. Enigmata gloves. Those not 50. This stuff does give you some goodies. So this is the one that had, right? And this way we got nothing. New housing, a skeleton thief's chest for the home. Nice. No idea if it's cool or not, but God, it sounds cool. That's the way I think we're meant to be going. But not here. What am I missing? Appears to come from that direction, but we've got bad spiky bits. Let's see. Nope. Do it the right way. Not quite the right way. Anything else up here? Big spider. I mean, there are spiders and there are spiders, and that's a big honking spider.
Heads up!
That was a big honking spider. That had a lot of little spiders. All right. sure where it is. Shit. Oh. Sorry, I accidentally murdered you. Totally wasn't intentional, you know, except for the bullets. The part with the bullets was intentional. We got our vendor friender. Hi, Everth. What do you have? And your amazing accoutrement? Oh, I don't have enough. I have only 7 of those, so I can get a die. But it looks like all I can buy is the dies. Gotta say, none of them really grabbing me, so, but I like to, you know, those look really cool, but I don't have enough. Yeah, I like to make sure that, you know, I stay on good terms with the vendor. Clever. Yeah. Oh, I was sure I could bust through that. Good. Couldn't bust through that. Nope, no that. Not quite. Almost. None of those want to break. It's not my fault. There's the axes. Doesn't appear that there's actually here anything on the other side of the axes. Sad to say. I poisoned myself. It's fine. I'll walk it off. I didn't think I was close enough to poison myself. I have to be completely honest. That one, I do not agree with it. Wait a minute. There's a chest somewhere. Over my head, I'm thinking. Wait, there's 2 different ways to go as well. There's the chest. That's the... No, that's the chest I already got. Looks like there's another chest underneath. Can't be above, I don't think. Don't know where it is. there are at least two different ways, two different paths out of here. That way and this way. Ambush.
Heads up! You know what to do, buddy. Boom!
Boom ambush. Taken care of. Alright, that leads on. That's why there was another path. And because I'm me, this used to be a disease for me, was the inability to not check out everything. The fear of missing out led me to follow every possible path. And here I am again. Doing it again. I got over it thanks to PoE eventually. Wait, is this the way I came in? That's the way I came in. I need to look over there. Down below? I don't think so. It's in that direction. Yeah, this is it. Got another orrery. Tracer turret. Hands off. Is it done doing its thing? Pick up the tracer. I have received an encoded tracer. So a cute girl with short hair and the ability to teleport. That's everything in this room. Not quite everything. Sorry, I got it. Oh, we got another chest over there. More gold. I'm wealthy beyond the dreams of Midas and Croesus. Okay, maybe not, but still, money is money. it's the left turn. There we go. This should be the last one. Whoa! That's a level. Nice tea. Good evening. Or, afternoon? I think afternoon. Oh, look. Boom, boom. Something down there. We can't have that. I have to go. I have to find my way into there. That's just a moral imperative. Well, as close to a moral imperative as you're going to find with me. Maybe not moral. A greed imperative, perhaps? An Atlas charm. Well, Lord knows. I need all the charm I can get. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Is that? No, it's not. That's going to give me another healing potion, which I don't, strictly speaking, need on account of my healing potions are full. Open, says me. Alright, that's the pit that dropped me. We are headed towards the boss, and I don't think we're going to find the guy we were hoping to find. I do not have Senja. Ah! And the trickster. Hello, this is the trickster. He's actually kind of cool looking. Come on over and play a game of chance. We get to choose one of these chests. Pre-ordered the Founders Pack for the game last year and then never played it because you got worried through all the server issues. Glad you finally installed the game recently after seeing a vid on 1.0 and started playing it today. I hope you're enjoying it. I am. And thank you very much for hanging out here and liking the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I don't know what it was like at the time. What's tab do? I don't know what tab does. Oh. Emotes, an emote wheel. Got it. But I'm enjoying the game for sure. Let's see. I'm going to go left. I won the big prize, he tells me. Doesn't look that big. A new charm? A D20 charm. Well, I can't complain about a D20 charm, obviously. As a guy who owns a first edition D&D, second printing, I've rolled a D20 or two in my time. You can have one waiting right here on the desk next to me.
Bring it. Let's heat things up.
I was not expecting him to show up right on top of me like that. Frankly, I think it's kind of rude of him to do so. I didn't even like that. How about that? particularly starting to have fun. Oh yeah, the original, if you're old enough to remember the early editions of D&D, the fake wood grain box, that was followed by the white box. I believe that was then followed by the blue and red larger boxes. The original boxes were about yay big. So then it was the blue and yellow boxes, and then after that I think you got the first edition hardback AD&D. I bought mine in 75. And then shortly thereafter in 75, the first expansion or supplement came out, and that was Greyhawk. So I've been rolling D20s a very, very long time. Ah, look at all that glorious. But I didn't run into the guy I'm supposed to give the cure to. Can't remember his name. Nick. Note. Nuts. Definitely an N-word.
Arsenal is much more than a simple smith.
Oh, so I get to summon Sinjin now.
Hardened warrior.
You know, the one I've been interested in the whole time was Venomous, and I don't have her yet. I just had 2 left after summoning Sinja. We'll go back to the guy I've been using, even though I hate his voice work.
You would do well to learn from her.
Priority quest completed, Senja. Yeah, I still have not found the guy I'm looking for in the Codex pit. Whichever that was. Bitter End. We got a few more housing items. We'll drop those in place.
Be sure to visit Arsenal.
We'll check our loot.
Thing
Sell. You picked up Nis as your character right now, liking it. Just got to the spider boss to fight now. I think it's the first hunt or something. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, basically your 3 choices were sword and board guy, 2 stabbies, or the gun guy. I like guns for gunplay, for range. I've always been more of a ranged player. What did we get in the way of new stuff? No new furnishings. We got a new light. A Kragan table light. Well, that's... Put it on a table. It's a table light. Decorations. A fruit bowl. On the dining room table, I think. No wall decor, no artifacts. We got another trophy. No more pets, though. Let's check and see what we got in the way of goodies. We got a new ransom that is not as good as the one we're using, sadly. Did we get a new piece? We did. We got our first vest upgrade. The Awakening system reminds you of your gacha games like Genshin and others. That is what it was initially. It was meant to be either a microtransaction to buy it or grinding it out, like in gacha games. That is exactly what it was then. Don't have to worry about it anymore. What have we got in the way of accessories? Anything new and awesome? Click the trophy every 24 hours, you can get a key. I do have another one here. Let's see. We have 1 more point? Yeah, 1 more point. I'm going to finish out the first floor because I want that and I want that. Upgrades ready. Affinity point. This will give us our 3rd perk unlocked. Strategic Victory. And we have another ability point. That's the last one, I think, that's going to go into our firebomb. If an enemy dies while burning, they'll detonate, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Oh, that will be a shame. No. What do we have here? Burns. Enemies hit with the pool of detonates, dealing damage over time. Right. Oiled enemies are more likely to be critical hit. That's a nice one. Increased damage and guard break of detonation by 15%. Arc Nemesis. That's good. Sort of the ult. Increased damage, slows enemies. Affected enemies take 20% more damage for 6 seconds. That's nice, too. I don't use the proto-clone. I probably should use it more. I've used it occasionally. Shooting the clone with a ranged attack causes a concussive explosion, dealing high break damage to nearby enemies. That does seem pretty good. Add an explosion on expiration, dealing damage to all enemies. That seems good, too. We were looking here. I don't think we had any accessories with newer and betterer numbers. Doesn't look like it. Well, let's see. That's an emote. Oh, these are the ones that are currently equipped. Got it. Alright, that just takes me there. I was hoping it would show me the emotes. Got that. I don't know what goes there. Oh! Oh! Oh, a charm. Ah, these are visual. Nothing quite as creepy as a grown-ass man carrying around a doll. Let's go with that. You like the grind, honestly. I hope they add more characters. I hope that the game is successful enough for them to make additions to it. I'm getting my money out of it right now. I don't want to... That's for sure. But hopefully, knock on wood, it will be successful enough that they can do that. Art. Oh, loading art. Let's go with that. And that is character dive. Weapon transmog. So I'm currently using gun. Ah, I did get that. So I will now be using that transmog. There we go. My ransom gun just got way cooler looking. That's what's important. Style. We all know it. We're not comfortable with it, but we know it. Right, that's the invite code. Inventory is stuff I'm going to need to sell. Quests. Discoveries. The map. Reward tower. Settings. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me again. As always, I appreciate your terrible taste in stream viewing. Thank you. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, I think. Might be afternoon in New Zealand. Not sure. The true endgame is... I'm a Guild Wars 2 player. Believe me, I know. Fashion Wars is always... And this would be Fashion Finder. The endgame is always fashion, although I also include housing in that, as housing is just fashion for where you live, as opposed to fashion for what you wear. Next 3 days, no internet. Changing ISP. Well, as long as it's only 3 days and they don't actually make it like 8, consider it a vacation from the stupidity, madness, banality of the internet, and me. Thank you guys for hanging out, all of you. I always appreciate it. Genuinely do. Have a great rest of your Wednesday evening if you're here in North America. And hopefully, quickly through Thursday into Friday in your weekend. I'm back tomorrow at the usual time. Hopefully, you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care. And ciao for now. Good night, guys.